just actually spoke with, what's his face? Mortimer, Lord Mortimer. And we ran through the evidence that we have already, had a little discussion. And, yeah, now we're continuing on with the investigation. I haven't actually... Oh, Emily. Oh, I wonder if she'll forgive me. Oh, I don't think she's in. I blew her off to go and play white, you know, to go and play the knight in shining armor for a lady who was in distress. And she told me that she was waiting for me in the bedroom. I was like, oh, it's such a tough choice. But I did the noble thing, and it backfired. I got framed for murder. So, Mortimer... that leads to Mortimer's office. Notice that he doesn't... We've never seen his bedroom. Not that I care. But, he has one, right? This guy sleeps. I mean, he owns an island, and he seems incredibly prolific when it comes to, you know, geopolitics and all this lovely stuff. Maybe he has no time to sleep. Okay. Okay, so it should be here, then. It says the door opposite... Ah, there we go. Right. What the hell was that? Look for clues, alright. Let's look at the fireplace here.
There are burnt papers in the chimney.
Huh.
There's a legible fragment left. Hey, I recognize my mother's handwriting. She says, we must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is onto us. Trust in my faith in the man with the sword. So Mother had an accomplice here.
Trust in my
Who could it be?
faith. With the man with the sword.
Who could she be suspicious of? I must find the next part. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles there.
Oh, okay, so riddle, okay. I'm not to take it literally then. For a second, I was just trying to ask myself, does Napoleon have a sword? Or probably not. Hey, look at that. That's royal jelly right there. In fact, I should probably use some. Get some of my ability points back. There we go. There we go, there we go. Let's look for more clues. An open book.
Dante's Paradise. Raise your head and be reassured, for what comes up here from the mortal world must ripen in our rays.
Alright. My notes, okay. This place is a mess, by the way. I mean, this Lord Mortimer guy seems to own an island, but no help, apart from that one guy who wears a mask, the butler guy. Okay, what's this painting?
St. Paul on the road to Damascus, by Caravaggio.
Oh, I do not remember this story, because I don't have enough erudition skill, and I definitely don't know the myth of St. Paul, because I'm not into occultism. So let's just examine the painting.
Caravaggio attained a magnificent command of black and the play of colors, too. Paul facing an ordeal, the curtains of his illusions being raised, and receives the light from his Savior.
Snow Chill, thanks for the follow, by the way. Okay, I'm going to leave that. Alright. Anything else? Oh yes, more items. Carmelite water. Now, I've forgotten actually. Sorry, wrong button. Here we go. Inventory. Yeah. Cures negative alterations, temporarily reveals immunities and vulnerabilities. Oh yeah, that's what that's for. And the next skill is free. It's nice to keep these for a rainy day. I tend not to splurge them too much. Lovely harp. No other clues though, right? No. I don't see it. This must be that's the door we came in. Oh! I saw something sparkle.
A cache.
A cache. Oh yeah, the collector coins. They just seem to be everywhere. I'm not entirely sure what they're for, by the way. Alright.
Door appears to be locked on the other side.
I'm gonna... If I press open, it'll just do the same thing, right? Oh!
I think I heard something fall to the ground. A metallic sound, like a key falling to the floor.
Of the irony of us forcing the door open just to get the key. Okay. How do you open it?
I'm gonna need something to help me get the key that fell on the floor. The door was closed from the inside. Would Mother have provided something within reach to recover it?
Like a coat hanger. I've seen that in the movies. I'm not going to force the door open yet. I'm going to try and be dignified. This is definitely that kind of game. Full of ego and bravado and, you know, intellectual chest thumping. Something in reach for me to collect the key. Harp string? It would be a little offensive to some musicians, I'm sure, if I were to take this thing apart just to get a string. But, you know, I could brute force it. Although every dignified, eloquent cell in my body is saying, no, don't do it. Hey, what's that?
What is this disc?
A disc? Observe the disc. I don't do science very good. I have to change that sometime. Take it. This could be what I'm looking for. Let's have a little look here. Disc. Is this a disc? Lodestone. A round magnet. Well, what do you know? There's our dignified answer right there. Lovely jubbly. Oh, yes. It's time to use science. I'm going to use the disc.
We'll see if it works.
Oh. Very nice. Not even a splinter was shed from that door. More clues. Take a little swagger around the room. What's this?
A chest with the occult symbol representing air.
I can't pick both locks because I don't have enough subterfuge skills. Move away, move away. I'm assuming, I hope, the keys are in the room. Oh, paintings. Observe the painting.
A drawing of the Apostle Matthew, painted by Guido Reni. He's represented as writing the word of the Lord, transmitted by the Holy Spirit, who appears here in the guise of an angel.
Alright. Fancy painting. Check. Right. Let's read the book here.
The New Testament.
Oh. That old thing. I'm gonna analyze the book. And I'm not gonna analyze the book. There's quite a tree there, so I'm gonna do a few things here. The Gospels and Acts of the Apostles. Oh, that'd be related to the painting that we just looked at. Ah, okay. Let's go through it all. Let's go through it all. The Gospel according to St. Mark. Oh my god. We're gonna be here for a bit. Chapter 1, verse 9. Wait, hold on. Let's do this in order. Yeah. Chapter 1, verse 9.
And it came to pass in those days that Jesus came from Nazareth of Galilee and was baptized by John in Jordan.
Oh. Oh, it won't. Okay. Chapter 7, verse 1.
Then came together unto him the Pharisees, and certain of the scribes, which came from Jerusalem.
I do wish it wouldn't kick me out of the object after a line has been said. Oh wait, I missed chapter 5. Whoopsie, sorry guys.
And behold, there cometh one of the rulers of the synagogue, Jairus by name. And when he saw him, he fell at his feet.
Chapter 14, verse 22.
And as they did eat, Jesus took bread, and blessed it, and broke it, and gave it to them, and said, Take, eat, this is my body.
As we all know, a very popular phrase that was updated more recently in Austin Powers 2. In the phrase, look at my sexy body. Was it Austin Powers 2? Or was it 3? I think it was 2. It's the same thing, right? Reading the Bible. Yeah, apparently. There's a lot here. Okay, well we did St. Mark. We're now on to St. John. In order. Chapter 3, verse 18.
He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God.
English was a developing language back then. Okay, chapter 5, verse 2.
Now there is at Jerusalem by the sheep market a pool, which is called in the Hebrew tongue Bethesda, having 5 porches.
Wow, Bethesda's still around. St. John. Oh, we just did 5, right? So chapter 10, verse 30.
I and my Father are one.
That can't be true. St. John and chapter 19, verse 17.
And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in Hebrew Golgotha.
Golgotha. Sounds grand. Okay, we did all of those already. So, the Gospel according to St. Luke. Let's see. Chapter 2, verse 2. You almost got me there with the verse 6 there. Whew.
And this taxing was first made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria.
Chapter 2, verse 6.
And so it was that, while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered.
I can't help but think I'd be learning more if I wasn't missing verses. But I don't really want to read the Bible on stream. Chapter 7, verse 11.
And it came to pass the day after that he went into a city called Nain, and many of his disciples went with him, and much people.
People are not disciples, or disciples not people? Chapter 24, verse 3.
And so many came, and couldn't find the body of the Lord Jesus.
No, they lost it again. Okay, the Gospel according to St. Matthew. What have we got here? Chapter 6, verse 1.
Take heed that ye practice your justice before men, to be seen differently by them. Otherwise, ye shall have no reward of your Father which is in heaven.
Alright. Sounds like a good warning. Chapter, 9, verse 22.
But Jesus turned him about, and when he saw her, he said, Daughter, be of good comfort, thy faith hath made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from that hour.
Like magic. Chapter 13, verse 2.
And great multitudes were gathered together unto him, so that he went into a ship and sat, and the whole multitude stood on the shore.
Alright. Chapter 19, verse 5.
And said, For this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh.
Alright. Acts of the Apostles. Chapter 2, verse 2.
And suddenly there came a sound from heaven like a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting.
Pardon me. Sorry, that was myself. My bad. Chapter 6, verse 11.
Then they suborned men, which said, We have heard him speak blasphemous words against Moses and against God.
Those blasphemous words, they'll always get you into trouble. Chapter 10, verse 8.
And he became very hungry, and would have eaten, but while they were made ready, he fell into a trance. Hey, there's a note here. A message from Mother in reply to E.
E.
We must leave urgently, but first I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare. Watch out for Volner. He figured out I was avoiding him. Allay suspicion. See you tomorrow evening. Stand ready. For now, let's cease all communication until we meet. Take care of yourself. I suppose this must be the last message. What happened afterward? If it's what I suspect, I fear the worst. What did Mother mean by, I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare? I must go beyond the nightmare. What does she mean by that?
I was looking forward to reading the rest of the Bible there. Oh well. Let's see. Beyond the nightmare. Could be a really bad, you know, it could be a, like, an intention on a psilocybin trip. I've forgotten what allegorical means. Let me just look that up super quick. Give me a sec. Allegorical. How do you spell it? A-L-L-E-G. Allegorical definition. Constituting or containing allegory. That doesn't help. Constituting is like made up of, right? Allegorical. In or relating to a story, play, picture, or other work in which the characters and events... Sorry, I have to actually click the link to actually read the whole thing. In which the characters and events represent moral, religious, or political qualities or ideas. Go beyond the nightmare. We can assume, so E, replying to E, that could be Elizabeth, that could be Emily as well. But whichever one it is, she must have wrote it there in the Bible because she knew that the person who she was looking for reads the Bible and would be able to put 2 and 2 together. I personally do not read the Bible, so as a result cannot put 2 and 2 together here. So I'm going to say it's allegorical.
I'm guessing it's a metaphor.
Yeah, me too.
I need to figure out what this means. Mortimer's getting his guests together.
Oh, damn.
I ought to join them so I don't look suspicious.
Good idea. Oh yeah, of course, we're representing our mother now, right? Because she's absent. Bible's note. Okay. Was there anything else in here I wanted to look at? Because, I mean, that Bible was riveting stuff. Oh, right, we're back in the other room. Yeah. I'm gonna pop back in here, though. Oh. I'll take that.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Yummy. Gonna get some more action points there. Don't have a key for that box. Not gonna go back to the Bible. What's this? Ooh. Added infantry. Sophistria. 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 And I've lost that already. Sophistria, where is it? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a skill book. Great. Sweet. Yeah, don't have a key for that thing. We'll meet up with the guests here, although I will pick up this item. Thank you. Thank you very much. Devil's Thorn. Item not picked up, because I probably already have 5, and I can't hold any more than 5. Okay. Well, at least I know it's there for next time I need one. I may have forgotten by the time that happens, but, you know, you guys will remind me, right? You're all paying attention. Where is my mother? Okay, I succeeded. I refused to indicate a culprit to Lord Mortimer. That's, yeah, because we had nothing to base it on. We're basically throwing hypotheses at the wall and seeing which ones don't slide down it in a slightly hilarious fashion. I discovered my mother's message. Yes, I did. It doesn't seem like something that you could fail and continue on with the story, to be fair. I did not understand Mother's message because she's so big-brained. I could have found the conversation between my mother and her partner. What? Oh, I missed something. Alright, that's fine. Okay. So, we actually picked up a trait. What was it again? Theology. We unlocked a skill earlier before. But somehow, in that little chapter, we managed to solve 1,000 objectives, unlock 90 traits, 200 character traits. New characters met, we met 20 people, which is a lie, and items found was 300. I don't have enough pockets for that, so that's also a lie. But numbers, you know, they're hard. They're hard. Theology, huh? Theology. Erudition. Ah. Subterfuge. Where did yeah, linguistics. Where did the theology come from? Was it talents, maybe? Alright, wow, okay. I didn't realise that the character skills influence the talents. That's cool. I just realised that. I was probably the last person in the room too, so yeah. Sorry guys, holding up the party here. Right. Psychology, logic. I could go level 2 in logic. Agility. Oh yeah, new dialogue options. I'll take that. So we'll get that up to level 2. Linguistics. Or politics. So we can get onto the same page as some of the, like, Mortimer and George Washington as well. Diversion. Changing the subject. No, but I'm a detective. I'm a detective. I don't want to. I want to stop other people from changing the subject. I don't want to change the subject myself. So, conviction, etiquette. Politics. That's a tough one. Erudition. Only takes one more to get to level 1. At least I'll be able to do some erudition stuff now. Occultism. You know, I found a lot of occultism stuff in the game so far, and I've been completely unable to interact with it properly, so... yeah? Okay, occultism level 1. It's good to get the basics, right? Just don't read too deep, otherwise you'll lose your mind, probably. And... yeah, I don't care about the diversion so much. Questioning, though? Yeah, I'll take that. And my inventory, I'm going to... apparently I can't equip any manuscripts. Okay. For some reason I thought I could because I leveled up. Maybe I thought I leveled up. Ah well. I must be mistaken. Let's allocate all the points. Validating. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now I can assign some manuscripts. Okay, sweet. Oh, I could get a boost in some stuff here. Psychology is always good. Politics. Erudition. Manipulation. Conviction. Etiquette. Questioning. I'll take the questioning. I could get 2 in etiquette there. Diversion. Not really caring about that. At the moment, anyway. Psychology. It's always... oh, well, I've learned these already. Diversion. I don't care about that. Manipulation. Oh, it's a dirty word, but, you know, I'll take it. Gotta find these manuscripts. Erudition, etiquette. Okay, we'll go for the etiquette then, I think. On to the new quest. I'm an apprentice. Okay, great.
I went back and joined everyone in the small salon.
Oh, hey dude, I've not seen you for a while. Hey man.
You are expected in the small salon, sir.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I forgot where that is. Give me a sec. Small salon. Washington, Adams. Small salon. Oh, there it is. So it's downstairs. Must find some stairs. There we go. Wow, that's a cool statue. Hey, Emily.
Emily, I must speak to you.
What's the matter, Louis?
I have news about your sister.
What have you found out?
Look, I've started piecing together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance and your sister's. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the Order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
Damn.
Must have been Emma I saw in my vision.
I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay.
Alright. Speak about the messages.
They kept up a secret correspondence, which makes me think they were suspicious of someone.
And did you find out who it was?
No, but von Volner is mentioned. They were planning to make a quick getaway and were looking to hide something beforehand.
Have you got these messages?
Yes, I do. I want to make up for her. I'll make it up to her for blowing her off. I want to get back in her good graces.
Yes. Go ahead, take a look.
I see. I must say, thanks for your honesty, Louis.
No problem.
Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
Oh. Now this is a bit of a double-edged sword, because if I tell her, then she'll be right on my mother's trail. And who knows what could happen. I mean, she could kill her before I'm able to get any answers from her. But if I keep it quiet and she finds out, I'm the bad guy. Also, if you stand in front of a pretty lady and you start saying, I have visions, she will run. So I'm going to keep it quiet.
I better keep that to myself for the time being.
I'm cautious.
Come, Louis. They're waiting for us.
Lead the way, Emily.
You will pay dearly, Peru. I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
Calm now, my friends. Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest.
Oh,
But
who?
hardly had we arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
Who is it?
And who is this charming character?
Manuel Godoy, the
Oh.
Duke of La Alcudia.
Finally.
He's the head of the Spanish government, Monsieur de Richet. He's the one who, in practice, controls Spain.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios mío, you are all out of your minds!
Really, Duke Manuel? What made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined.
What?
Oh, no.
The King of France is dead,
Holy
gentlemen.
crap.
Our monarchies are in danger. I have said it before.
How dare they?
Oh, dear. Oh, as if it...
Gracious.
Friends, let us calm down.
Don't pretend to be surprised. He got a fair trial.
Ridiculous! Bastard! He was sentenced to death by 361 votes to 360. You beheaded a king for one vote! Is that your democracy?
What an obnoxious act. Until this, anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please. Let us take a step back a moment.
In the name of holiness. He was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
Alright, okay. Calm things down.
Gentlemen, Duchess, we're all among people of reputable company here. We should be able to manage the conflicts of our nations in a respectful and orderly manner.
I fully agree with you, sir.
But
That's enough, sir.
with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Pleasure.
Louis
Oh, I hope
Maras de
so.
Richet.
Are you related to Sarah de Richet?
Sarah is his mother, Duke.
Yes.
Gentlemen, this news affects us all, but I must ask you to remain calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news.
Oh, rest assured. The response will not fall short, my friend.
Good for you. Well, Your Grace, Here I was, preparing to introduce you, as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore be able to kick off shortly. I have just a few more little preparations to take care of before you all find out the reason for your presence here. In the meantime, I shall leave you to get to know one another. When you hear the bell, please proceed to the conclave room on my left, behind that door. I'll see you later.
Sorry, which door? He didn't really point. Time for some schmoozing, schmoozing activities, guys.
Could you spare a moment, please, sir?
Oh, what do you
Glad
want?
you asked.
Oh, yeah, we
I
need
want
to.
to talk to you too. Of course.
We need to beware of him, don't we? The warning.
I
Confrontation.
heard about your mother's disappearance.
He looks concerned. I don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone. Well, let's see what he wants from me.
Okay.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
Tell him what I found. Let's start off.
We found traces of her that
softball,
would
softball.
indicate she's still on the island.
Her personal belongings?
Yes, but nothing of great interest. Scraps of food, some clothes.
His eyes are
I see.
piercing.
Well, too bad. I shan't keep you,
No!
Monsieur
Come
de
back.
Richet.
All right then. Thank you.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
Maybe I went too softball.
I must go now. I'll see you later.
I went too softball. That was a rookie mistake. That's... Wait, he looks a bit pissed. Alright, well, we're going to talk to him again later. I should have been more probing. Kind of derailed. Hey, what's that?
This is Cersei.
Another coin.
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
I have the key. Brilliant.
There's no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Yes, yes I will. Golden elixirs. Super valuable. And this. Thank you. Some more of that lovely, lovely stuff.
Hey, these look like pages taken from an ancient encyclopedia.
Oh. I'm just going to have a look around the room before we talk to Napoleon, because I don't want to miss anything else. Oh, I wonder if it's actually real music. Let's see. I can't really see it. It's rather pixely. And I can't zoom in, sadly. Oh hey, is that another royal jelly over there? No. No, it's not. Okay, Napoleon, me and you, outside. I mean, sorry, I'd like to have a word with you. How's your chess game going?
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
Alright, ask him his opinion on Godoy, because he did have an interesting facial expression when the announcement... Because you know when he announced that the king was beheaded, and then the camera went around the different characters for their shock face, but his one was more like, not shock, but more interesting, curious. Ask him his opinion of Godoy.
What do you think of Duke Godoy?
Well, I'd rather not express any opinion of him.
Kick-ass Duke.
Why is that?
His reputation is enough for me.
What is that reputation? Tell me more!
Meaning...
This gentleman enjoys people talking about him for too many reasons. His undeserved titles, more than 10 in just 4 years,
Oof.
and each one more prestigious than the one before.
You don't think he deserves them?
If I had seen him on the battlefield, there might be some doubt. But that is not the case. The Queen would rather not risk losing him, so she consoles him with awards and titles.
So you don't have a very positive opinion?
His coveting French Catalonia does not encourage me to have one.
I understand your point of view.
Right, okay, I just made an observation. This guy looks really stoned. Look at his eyes. They are red. Or I mean, he might just be really tired. I think he's stoned. Anywho. So he doesn't think very highly of Godoy because the guy seems to just be given titles and authority and reputation. Okay, fine. Tell me more about... So that, for me anyway, puts into context any other... what's the word? Negative things that he may say about Godoy. It's created a bias, I guess, in my head for him. Tell me about the coming conference.
Would you have any more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Nothing at all. Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table, huh?
That's a good point. Let's ask him about the nightmare.
Does expression "go beyond the nightmare" mean anything to you at all?
Well, metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well. I doubt that is what you want to hear, though.
Indeed. That's surely not what I'm looking for.
Well, monsieur, if you are looking for a phrase book, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You ought to check in the library of the tower. You never know.
Thanks, Napoleon. I'll do that.
Well, I'll be leaving you now. Shall we meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur.
Oh.
Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
A plus tard. That's what that said. I don't know what he said, but I read a plus tard, so...